standing underneath a Mazda 3 MPS Gen 2. That's the model with the bonnet scoop. But effectively, this model is very similar to the previous Gen 1 MPS. What I want to show you now is the next stage of our video updates with the XB kit testing, and I'm sure you've all been eagerly waiting for the update on what we found with the exhaust testing. And I'm pleased to say we've kicked a fantastic goal, and part of that goal in the XB kit, combined with factory ECU software upgrade using Ecotech software to improve the drivability and torque limiting controls through, remember, the car has the steering angle input that reduces torque on first, second, third and fourth gear. The next step then is obviously to liven up the next level of power with a reduction in the back pressure through the exhaust system. And the really good thing is 2/3 of the exhaust on this car is incredibly good from a flow capacity point of view. It's the front half is where the grunt is. So the MRT XB kit on the Mazda 3 MPS Gen 1 and Gen 2 includes, as you can see here, because we've got the bottom off the car, downpipe off the back of the turbo, with flexible joint and a high flow catalytic converter with another flexible joint to bolt up at the factory system. So effectively what we're reducing and removing, as you can see in the still photos, is we're taking the restrictive collector off the back of the turbo with the factory fitted catalytic converter, and then replacing the second catalytic converter with a high flow performance metal catalytic converter that obviously flows more than the factory system. By fitting that part of the exhaust combined with the tuned factory ECU with the Ecotech software, as you'll see on this graph, we can then deliver a huge increase in drivability, performance, and just make the car absolutely fun to drive. And obviously this car, as you can see at the moment, is getting sway bars and springs fitted, which you'll see in our other video, hence the reason why there's a big gap of parts fitted missing here, because this is where the sway bar, steering rack and lower K-frame sits that the lower front suspension all pivots from. And that's why I wanted to show you here the exhaust system, because it is a big job to fit this half of the exhaust system on the Mazda model cars. And the thing that I encourage you to consider, if you're doing sway bars, think about the exhaust system improvements. If you're thinking about the exhaust system improvements, think about the sway bars, because as you can see here, this is what we have to remove to fit all that exhaust system components, which makes it easier. It's damn hard to get it all up in there without removing that at the same time. And as you can see then around the back here, we still maintain the original part of the factory exhaust system, and this car also got rear modified sway bars, performance lowered springs at the same time. This car now is absolutely fantastic fun to drive. I want to say thanks to the owner of the car in allowing us to do this video so we can update you, no matter where you are in the world, on how to improve your Mazda 3 MPS. And of course there's a whole heap of other improvements we've got with this car. Front and rear sports brake pads, upgraded front and rear brake rotors, sway bars, XA, XB when they're going to start working on the XC kit, suspension bushes, you name it. This car is a great car to improve, and if you own one or you're thinking about owning one, you'll certainly enjoy it. No matter where you are in the world, we want to help you learn more about your Mazda, and of course Subaru and Mitsubishi. At the moment, for now, I'm Brett Middleton. Thanks for watching.